All right, we're going to do a little quick tutorial on how you can set up your cloud storage so you can upload all of your images so that you can then embed those in CodePen and other sources without needing to have a specific cloud drive. All right, so we're going to take a little quick tutorial on how to set up a cloud storage service so that you can upload all of your images locally, store them in the cloud, and then you can use those URLs on any service like CodePen or other things. So the service we're going to use has quite a bit of functionality. We can resize, we can crop, we can change colors, we can use artificial intelligence to do automatic some image manipulation things, so it's pretty slick. So let's get started. Now the service we're going to be using is one called Cloudinary, and they do have a free tier, so you're just going to click the sign up for free here at the upper right. And then we've already created GitHub accounts as part of the initial creation in this class, so we're actually going to sign into Cloudinary with our GitHub credentials. So just click down here where it says sign up with GitHub. And then this will take you through the process where you'll just go ahead and authorize and click yes, and then you'll be able to log right in to Cloudinary with your GitHub username and password. So make sure you click authorize when that little screen comes up. I've already done that here, so it jumps me right into the Cloudinary spot. So I just want to quickly show you how you can upload a photo here and then use those URLs. So what we're mostly going to be working here is inside of this second tab here called Programmable Media. You can kind of see that over there in your dashboard. And let's go ahead and set this up. So what we're going to do is in the uploading area, well, we first need an image. So I'm just going to come over here to Pixabay, and I'm just going to download some image just to kind of illustrate this. Just download that. There we go. And then I'm going to upload this image over to Cloudinary. So we can do that right from over here. We can just come out into this media library. So I'm going to click on the media library. And here's where I'll be able to upload and manage all the images. You can see that my media library already has a bunch of images inside of it. But let's go ahead and just add a new asset here inside of the library. So up here at the upper right, we're just going to click the upload button. And we're just going to browse for that single option. Notice as well, you may have other images like on Dropbox or iStock or various providers here. And we can actually select images straight from Unsplash as well. So if you don't want to like download the images and then upload them, you can just link straight over to Unsplash and pull them in this way as well, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to do the download method. So I'm going to click browse, and let's go ahead and find that little image and click upload. So this will take just a second. It's going to upload the image. And you can see what's nice here is this service actually uses artificial intelligence to automatically categorize your image. It searches your image, and it said that this image has an animal, a butterfly, a caterpillar, insect, moths, and butterflies. So it's trying to guess what this thing is. And it puts all these tags as part of the metadata of your image. So I like to add the tag applying, but you actually can skip it if you don't. So I'm going to say apply tags. So it has those tags added to the image. And then once your image is uploaded, it'll appear down here in your your browser where all of your images are. I don't know why mine's not refreshing. It should be appearing here in a second. I'm going to click out. There we go. Click back over to assets. There we go. I just needed to refresh the page. And then here's this asset. And all you really need to do at this point is just click this little link right here, copy URL, and that will copy the URL. Now I'm going to show you a couple cool advanced things here with these URLs with Cloudinary. So let's come back over to CodePen, and here I've got a little document in CodePen. So at this point I could just do image source equals, and I'm just going to paste in that source into the image tag like we've learned, and you can see sure enough that image comes in. But you'll notice that this is a very large image because I uploaded a pretty high resolution version to Cloudinary. And when I'm doing little demo pages or for some of your assignments, you just need small images, thumbnails. So what we can do is on the Cloudinary URLs, we can actually add parameters directly into the URL here that will automatically crop, resize, do artificial intelligence, and a few things like that. So I'm going to show you a few of those parameters, and you can kind of play around with this on your own to experiment a little bit. We're going to come into the transformation and customization. So down here you can see there's this little transform and customize tab. And we're going to come into the thing called Transformation Builder. So if we open up the Transformation Builder, you can see it's going to have an image here, and we can then apply various transformations, and you can kind of see how it works. So we can do scale transformations, we can do all these transformations, all these adjustments, all these effects, and even some artificial intelligence ones as well. So let's go ahead and just do a simple size one. So I'm going to come up here and hit scale, and I'm just going to say the width of this is going to be 250 pixels. And you can either apply an aspect ratio as well. I'm just going to hit apply there. So it's going to apply that, and you can see that it scaled that down. But what's cool about this service is you can actually use the URL itself to apply these transformations. So you can see that's the little, it says C scale W250, and you can do that on your own URLs as well. So let's just come up here. I'm actually going to copy this over. So I'll copy this. Notice it's right after the upload word. So I'm going to copy that over, and I'm going to come back into CodePen, and you can see right after upload, that's where I'm going to paste in that little transformation. I need the slash as well. And look at that. So it automatically rescaled this image down to 250 pixels wide. And so you can do any transformation right inside of this little area, right after the upload and before the file path of the actual image you uploaded, any sort of transformation you want. And you can figure out what all those transformations are, back in the transformation builder if you don't know. So, okay, so just for fun here, let's go ahead and remove that, that URL. I actually don't want that transformation string. I'm going to delete it out and hit apply. So we're back to our default. And just to show you how some of the AI stuff works, let's say I want this dog gone. Well, I can come down here to the AI and I can do the generative remove AI powered command. And I can just give it a prompt. So you can see I can either select a region where I can choose it, or I can just use some words. So I'm just going to say the Dalmatian dog, because that's what I want to be removed. But I don't know if that's how you spell Dalmatian. It looks funny. Let's hit OK and apply here. And you can see just like that, the AI completely removed the dog. You can just, you can batch apply these, but you could just, have a bunch of these and then simply just, if I want one to be 350, I can change that one to 350 and it'll be now 350 wide on that one. And you can mess around with all these parameters. You can do color correction, you can do crop, you can do centering, you can make things circles. So there's all sorts of actions in here for doing these things. So yeah, just play around and then use that service to upload your images.